Hey, what's up guys? This is Charles on Church Tech Media, bringing you a tech review for churches looking for tech solutions and perhaps are on a budget. So today, we'll be looking at an exciting piece of gear. We'll be looking at the G4 Pro by Feiyu Tech. And it's basically a 3-axis stabilizer handheld gimbal for your iPhone. So what the G4 Pro does for you is that it will bring your iPhone videos up to another notch. Maybe some of you have heard about the DJI Osmo or the DJI Ronin. And these are different stabilizers for your videos. And what this does is it gives you stabilization for your iPhone cameras. So let's jump in and see what comes in the box. So here we get some paperwork in different languages. And let's take a look at what comes in. Okay, we got battery chargers. I think this is an adjustable weight for the stabilizer. 4 rechargeable batteries. I think this would be the grip for you to put your batteries inside. And lastly, this is the stabilizer. So right now we're going to jump in to see how we can set up the G4 Pro and hook it up to my iPhone 6s Plus for this review. So first we're going to slot in the batteries into the handle, and then right below here we can screw it on. Important note to take note of is please make sure you put on the iPhone before you turn on the gimbal. For the sake of this review, I'm just going to show you what happens when you actually turn on the gimbal without putting on the iPhone first. You press on to the function button and there you go. You hear that? I originally did that without putting on the iPhone and I thought it was spoiled. So please read the instructions before you do anything. Okay, so how do we attach the iPhone? So here there's like a smartphone clamp where it's extendable to be able to attach all different iPhones from the iPhone 4 up to the iPhone 6s Plus. You just simply stretch it out, load up your iPhone. So it sits in snugly. One thing I wish that this could come in was that the clamp could go stretch further so that I could actually mount on my iPhone with its case on. But in the case of the G4 Pro right now, you have to take off any case and just use the iPhone in its bare state. Okay, now that I've attached on the iPhone onto the gimbal itself, just going to run you through some of the different parts of the stabilizer. If you look closely, at the top there's a joystick for you to control the tilts and the pans. And below the joystick is a white function button where all the controls take place. So to power on the G4 Pro, you just simply need to tap onto the function button once, and there you go. It's powered up and ready for you to go about shooting your awesome 4K videos using your iPhone. Okay, now let's take a look at how we can operate the G4 Pro. So this stabilizer comes with 4 different modes: the pan mode, the pan tilt mode, the lock mode, and the inversion mode. So now let's take a look at the pan mode. So when you first power up the stabilizer, your stabilizer will be in the pan mode. And this can be seen when you take a look at the function button and the LED indicator is flashing one time. Okay? So this shows you that the stabilizer is currently in pan mode. So in the pan mode, your phone is able to pan to the left and to the right. Okay? I'm just going to hit record on here, and so you get to see how the footage looks on the iPhone when I'm panning left and right. And in the pan mode, you're not allowed to tilt up and down, because if you try to do that, the phone is locked. But in the pan mode, we can adjust the vertical angle by using the joystick control. So I can tilt my phone up and down using the joystick control to change its vertical axis. Moving on to the pan tilt mode. How do we get into the pan tilt mode? Simple. Just tap the function button twice. And you'll see the LED indicator flashing twice. Okay, this shows you that you are in the pan tilt mode. So in the pan tilt mode, your phone is allowed to pan to the left, to the right, and this time you can go up and down. And I love how this G4 Pro smoothens out all the movement that you make. So how do we go into the next mode, which is the lock mode? You simply just need to tap onto the button one time and you'll see your LED indicator always on. And in lock mode, it locks your axis down so that basically you are locked onto one direction. And the only way you can control it is using the joystick. And it doesn't allow me to pan to the left, to the right, doesn't allow me to tilt up and down. So this is lock mode. And the last mode is the inversion mode. So to get into inversion mode, we just need to get out of the lock mode first by tapping it once. And here we are back into the pan mode. To get into inversion mode, we just need to tap onto the function button 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what happens? The inversion mode is for you to hold your stabilizer upside down. So what's the purpose of this? Is so that if you need to get shots on low angles like this, you'll be able to do so, getting you all that creative angles that you cannot do in the upright mode. Yeah, reaching places that you are not able to reach. And so how do you get out of the inversion mode? Simple, just tap it 3 times again and you'll be out of the inversion mode and you can get back on. Another thing to take note of is, if let's say your phone is right now facing somewhere you don't want it to face, and you want to reset the entire gimbal to face the right place, you want to reset the horizontal and vertical axis, you just need to simply quadruple tap the function button and it resets it back to its original place and position. Last thing, if you want to power down the stabilizer, you just need to hold on to the function button for 3 seconds and it's powered off. So these are the 4 different modes on the G4 Pro and the other different functionalities that will be useful when you're using it. So that's it for the operation of the G4 Pro. It's easy, quick to learn, quick to set up, intuitive. So when you do get your hands on one of this, you'll really get the hang of it real quickly. I'll be showing you some actual footages recorded on my iPhone using the G4 Pro, and you'll get to see it in action, and hopefully it would help you in your decision on whether this product is something that you need and something that would help you in your video making. Right now we're going to be using the G4 Pro to shoot a selfie or a vlog style video, and here my friend is also recording us without any stabilizer. We will see at the end of this which gives a better video output quality. So you might be asking the question, how can I use this in my church? Simple. If you're a pastor and you're looking to shoot your own vlogs or looking to shoot short teaching or sharing video clips using your iPhone, this would be a perfect gear to have. So if while you're on the go and you suddenly have a thought of an encouraging word to send out to your people, you can simply pull out this device, put on your iPhone and start recording. So another great way to use this device is out on the mission field. If you're going on a mission trip and you want to be documenting and recording those precious moments of your trip, this will be a great piece of gear to bring along, because you don't have to lug around heavy equipment, and when you record this video on your iPhone, you don't have to go through the hassle of editing it on your computer or your video editing softwares. You can simply record great looking videos and sending them back home almost instantly and updating your church about how the trip has been. So I hope this will help you in your decision-making process. If you're looking into getting a camera stabilizer or a gimbal, that this is a option for you to consider. So once again, I'll be leaving a link of the product below. And if you like this video, hit the subscribe button. Thank you.